I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. He's playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block is sherm. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottom for my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em
live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
As a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
2. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his second touchdown of the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Giants 7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, but problem there, he doesn't even get back to the 15-yard line. running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on third down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have the Giants first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
By Jalen Carter. A 5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Anais Smith. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He'll take this in back at the 16. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a give up the middle. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Second and 7. They'll try to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. His kick is perfect. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. That to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Back to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. He'll drop to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. Complete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's get two.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. That is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's a 2nd and 12. A screen set up for Barkley.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. They'll look to throw. With a tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Godwin working the right side. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run here. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They run on the jet sweep. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, New York. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got